Chill, mate. Too busy here queuing for the bakery. Oh, she had a peachy ass. Oh, fisherman's caught me up. Perhaps he has got a fish in that bucket. Anyone I showed the picture of her to said, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Just that she had a dick. Hey guys, hope you're all okay. You join me on another slightly boring trip to town, because I'm just popping to work the long way round. Like the other week, just going to chat random bollocks as per usual. And this time, instead of having the camera facing down near the front forks, I've got it looking at me, so you can see me now. I've took off my quad lock. I've actually left a bit of it on there. I haven't got an Allen key to get it off, so I've just thought I'd mount this. It's probably a bit skew if I think you can see me. I just thought I'd give you a different view of my gear, what I'm wearing, my DA gear, AGV helmet, this and that. Just thought I'd have a little, little change of view. Steaming up. Put my glasses on, steamed up glasses and steamed up visor. It's actually only 28 degrees. Last time I came out last week to work it was 18 and it's 8. I've got my grips on medium setting. I don't know if they stay on when you turn the bike off. I don't know if the grips actually stay. Yeah, they do, they are warm. Yeah, I've got them on the medium. I actually forgot on the way here. I actually forgot that I had heated grips. I do it every time this time of year. Every time. So yeah, heated grips on medium. What I need to do when I get back, my bro's got my paddock stand, single-sided swing arm paddock stand for his KTM. So I need to get that and clean and lube my chain. There's a tiny little bit of rust appeared on it, so I need to give it it's just dry as a bone. I only noticed it when I was coming out, and I haven't got a paddock stand to lube it up anyway. So I'll do that at some point next week. As I said, I'm only out on this once a week in town at the max, so I'm hardly out at all. Oh, I'm testing a new mic as well. It might be a bit shit. It was on from Amazon. It's just a single mono mic. The other one was a stereo one, so I'm not sure if this sounds better, guys. It shouldn't be crackling like the other one. The other one was about 6 years old, the Sony one. I think it's had it. It was crackling like mad, so I've tucked it in the side of my cheek pad. I've got a different connector. You probably see, look on the side. I've got a different mic connector into the adapter. The Hero 8's brilliant. You probably noticed on the ride, I didn't mention it the other day. The stability control on this is just, when you shake the camera up and down, it doesn't move. It's insane. Chill, mate. His dog would have got splattered on the front of my bike then. People did. That was full red light for them crossing there. Green for me, obviously. It's just weird how people just don't read the road very well. Very, very odd. Very strange. Anyway. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to lube my chain up next week. Bike's fine. Tyre pressure. I left it 5 months. It dropped about 5 psi. So yeah, anyone taking their bike out for the first time, this is really obvious. Just check your tyre pressure, because it could be out by a huge amount. My bike sat in my garage on a foam matting floor like they use in gyms, so that the tyres had something to sit on. They weren't sitting on a hard concrete floor for 5 months. I don't think that's ever a good idea. Any of you guys that do that, I would definitely put something, I don't know, even cardboard, folded up cardboard, something on just on your wheels, on your tyres I should say. They won't get flat, they won't flatten off underneath, but I just think it's a good idea. Right, what other random crap can I talk about? These videos are so boring, but I just thought, you know what, I'm coming out to town, I'll just make a vid for you guys to tell you what I'm up to, what I've been up to. I did do a mega ride last week on my e-bike. I did 100 kilometres. I've never ridden that far before. I'm not gonna lie, my arse was in tatters for about a day or two afterwards. That was killing. Not my arse, it's my bones in my ass. I guess that's they get bruised on the seat. So I Yeah, I did 100k. It was mega. My mate Greg came out with me for a little while, but I got home with 2% battery left, so it was pretty crazy. I did it. I was world chuffed. World chuffed. Ah, nice X3M there. I like those. Yeah, lovely. So I did that this week. Went to work quite a lot. Did some painting at work. My mate, the Bigs man, helped. Well, I helped him. He did most of the painting. Did some ceilings and stuff. Did a lot of painting. What else did we do? I'm trying to think what else we did. Still haven't been out on my new e-bike. We're gonna give him a test ride next week. Get our suspension basically set up and bed our brakes in. Give him a good old rub with some sandpaper. Sort those out. That's next week. Just been to work quite a bit, but we go in the van to work. We've got a lot of boxes and things to take to work, so we just go in the van. So this is the first time I've been on my own, pop into work, just check everything's okay. I think somebody left the door unlocked the other day, idiots. Right, so get some petrol. I'm not super low, but while I'm here, I may as well get some. Look at all these loose stones on this. They've done roadworks on this road. A serious amount of loose stones around the other side here. Around there. That's mad. I've actually forgotten how to put petrol in this bike. I haven't done it for about 6 months. Oh no, right, how do I do it? Right. Let's turn it off. Can't even see, I'm so steamed up, couldn't even see the switch. Ah, sorted. Just remember the petrol cap. It's all it's keyless. It's funny how you forget things if you've not done it for a long time. So steamed up. I guess I can go in the petrol station with a helmet on. I haven't got to put a mask on, have I? I'm sort of covered up as much as I can be. What are we putting in? Bit of V-power. Check I've got my card in my pocket, I've done that before. Right guys, I'll catch you in a minute when I've filled this up. Right guys, all fueled up. Hopefully the fuel gauge will actually rise. It's been stuck in that position for ages, so I hope it's not faulty again. Shouldn't be. Oh, loads of diesel on the ground in sand. Sticky tyres. It's definitely not the warmest day to come out, but because I'm only in town, as I said in the last video, if any of you saw that, I was talking about riding out in the countryside like a dickhead in groups, like I saw a couple of Sundays ago. I'm only coming to work. Yeah, I'm going the long way around, chat to you guys, but here comes an Audi R8. That's on my list of next cars. That's an old one. That's an old, it's a V8 Spider, I think. Yeah, it's quite an old one. Oh, the brakes are doing that funny thing, the front brakes on this, where they bind, the pads bind onto the discs and make that horrible sort of noise. They're really annoying. What it is, it's when you're not out giving it a handful and doing some really mega braking. Yeah, the brakes don't like it. They like to be used, you know, all the time, full on, you know, giving it a real handful, giving it a good old hard ride. But as we know, I'm in town at the moment, so we're not going to be doing that. Yes, guys, the brake issue, the best way to get rid of it when you clean your bike, just get the Worth brake and chain cleaner and just spray it in where the pads are. And you watch the black shit drip out of the from where the pads are, and that you don't get it off when you wash your bike normally. Just put a cloth around your wheel, because it does, yeah, it makes your wheel a bit sticky, but just cover it in that. It's where are you going? Yeah, so cover it in that. Oh, third gear, what am I doing? Second gear needed. So yeah guys, cover it in, oh hello. Oh. She had a peachy ass. So guys, anyway, that was a quick tip for sorting your brakes out. That doing that, I'm pulling them slowly now, and they're going. You can feel the pads sort of, I don't know what they do on the discs. It's not good anyway. It doesn't stop them working. It sounds weird and feels weird when you pull the lever in. So just give it a good old spray with some brake and chain cleaner. Not the muck off one. That before I've had that take the lacquer off my wheels. So yeah, I use Worth anyway. It's not too busy here, queuing for the bakery. They're queuing for coffees. Yeah. I can't go right here, guys, because it's a dead end, so I will go left. There's a big barrier there to stop terrorists in cars running people over, I think. Used to be able to go down there, but it's a dead end. I'm going around in circles again, but that's fine. No problem, town's not too busy. It's busier last week because it was really sunny. So when I did my ride out on that Saturday, it was absolutely rammed. Keep trying to give way here, they've changed the road layout. Right, let's go back down here, and then we'll go down Regent Street. Still, there's quite a lot of tourists around. Oh, that girl was there with a nice ass still. I couldn't help looking. I think she caught me looking that time, but that's the good thing about dark visor. She can't see my eyes. Keep it down. Oh yeah, those brakes are definitely not good. I'll sort those out when I do the lube up the chain next week. This bike still doesn't like getting into neutral as easy as it should at a standstill. It's not that bad. Oh, my hands are all toasty now, my heated grips. I'm glad I spec these on this bike when I got it. I didn't think I'd bring it out in cold weather, but when it's like, it's 8 degrees there, it's not cold, but I'm getting old and frail, I think. My hands get cold really easy. The good news is, if the rate carries on going down, the COVID rate, by the end of March, they're going to relax the rules about meeting up with people and exercising away from where you live. So that means, in theory, I can get the lads, not on the motorbikes, I'm not going to be doing that still. I'm going to get the lads on the e-bikes and we can head off to Woburn, Chicksands, places like that, Thetford, just have a laugh. So that means we can travel. It says the rules at the moment state you're not supposed to travel, they recommend you don't travel too far to exercise. That's what the rules look like they're going to be, but they only recommend you don't travel. The rule isn't that you can't travel. Oh yeah, those brakes. So yeah, that's the end. I think that's the end of March. They're changing the rules, so up to 6 people can meet from different households and travel away. I don't mean we're driving to Wales. Well, you know what, we probably could do, but the problem with Wales, the rules are different. We had this last time when we went and stayed in the barn. In England, different people from different households could stay in the barn, but in Wales it was only people from the same household could stay there. So since you cross the border, the rules are different. But you know, Wales for us, it's an 8-hour round trip in the car or the van. It's a long way to go, a long way. It's doable, but it is a long way. So yeah, we'll probably stay more Woburn and places like that. Could do Cannock Chase, I suppose. That's a couple of hours away, so we could do that. But just desperate to get out on my new e-bike. Absolutely desperate, as desperate can be. Oh guys, another thing I was chatting about in my last video was adding cars to this channel and stuff like that. And some of you guys were lovely and said, oh, don't change the name, put on this channel what you want. You know, you could put anything on here, and they said they'd still watch it. As I said, if people don't watch it, I'm not bothered. But so I think I'm just going to keep the name the same. There's no point changing it. It's just silly. It was a silly idea of mine. It was a stupid idea, so I'm going to keep it the same. It's fine. Bloody hell. It's a very severe manoeuvre in the old Range Rover, overtaking some bikes. So yeah, the car thing won't be happening for a while anyway, so it's fine. No problem. My mate's been fishing. I wonder if he's got a big pike in the in his bag. Doubt it. He's got enough fishing rods anyway. Well, 2 fishing rods. got an M3 behind, up my ass. Why do people in cars think it's a clever idea to drive up the ass of a motorbike? I don't know. Anyway, my top speed and 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 is a lot faster than his M3 anyway. So, see you, mate. It's gone that way. It was right up my ass. You know, it's like you can't brake check someone on a motorbike. It would not end well for you, that's for sure. So, it's gone now. That's good. But just find that a little bit odd why you'd ride up someone's ass like that. Oh, somebody else did in the other video, me riding around town on this. Do you know what? This is as easy to ride around town as a big scooter. There's no jerkiness. It's so smooth. I'm guessing the new one. I haven't ridden my bro's bike in town before, so I'm guessing it's just as smooth as this, to be fair. But yeah, it's so easy. The riding position is so upright. I said in the last video, the 2020 bike, the Gen 3, you are more like this on your wrists, where this I've got short arms and I'm really upright. I don't know what, there's no new bikes out there that float my boat really. You know, the new Speed Triple, yeah, 15 grand. You can get a Gen, oh, do you hear the brakes then? I've not heard them going, The Gen 3 Super Duke, you can pick them up now. I guess they're 2020 models. They're trying to get rid of them, the dealers, to put the 2021 bikes in the showrooms. You can get them for 15 grand. I know that's not the performance pack and the race pack or whatever it was, whatever you have to put on it, but do you know what? 15 grand for a Gen 3 Super Duke R is mega. I'd rather have that. Yeah, you've got to spend another 1,500 quid probably on the track pack and performance pack, as I just said, but do you know what? I'd have that over the Speed Triple, no question. I still don't like the lights on the Speed Triple. It's just me. I did have a Speed Triple. I'll put a picture of it now. It's my first ever bike. It was a special edition. I think it was called an SE. It was blue and white. Had no traction control. Had ABS, but nothing. It was just my first bike. Do you know what? It was raw. Well, not that raw, but for a first bike, yeah. Because I was older. I was in my, probably I was turning around about 40, so I knew I wasn't going to be riding like an idiot. So it was a great first bike to introduce me to the world of motorbikes. It was wicked. Oh, fisherman's caught me up. Perhaps he has got a fish in that bucket. This is a bucket of maggots. Don't know. So yeah. So nothing else really does it for me. I'm happy. I am happy with this bike. I'll keep this quite a while. As I said before, I'm not changing it. Gear change on this is brilliant. I know I'm only in town, but just the down blipper and quick shifter. I must admit, on the Gen 3, it's a little bit slicker. You know, this is better when you're giving it the beans. You know, higher up in the rev range. But even in town, look, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, it doesn't like that. Whoa. Down to third. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have a bike without a quick shifter and down blipper, that's for sure. Oh, brakes, oh my god, they're terrible. There's the cinema. Do you know what? One of the things I really miss, I'm not a massive pub goer. I like the pub, meet up with the lads for a few beers, I love that. I don't go every week, but I really miss the cinema. I love films. And as anyone knows who likes films, there's no films been released. There's nothing. You get the odd Amazon one or what do you call it, a Netflix one, but there's nothing around. The cinema's going to have, they're not making many films. So yeah, there's going to be a real gap in the market for the old films. It's going to be yeah, it's going to be weird. But even James Bond, what happened to that? That was supposed to be was it March? Pretty much a year ago. Then it kept getting delayed and delayed. And I guess so they can make the maximum amount of money, I guess they're just going to keep delaying it until we're all allowed to go to the cinema and sit in all the seats. Because why would they release a film that's yeah, going to make them no money? They'll run at a massive loss. I love a bit of James Bond. What the freaking hell? At least you did indicate at the last minute, mate, so that was a bonus. So guys, yeah, miss the old cinema. It's one thing I really do miss. And going out for meals as well. But yeah, I think you just get used to it in lockdown, not doing much. Obviously some of you guys are going to work, but pothole central. But yeah, I'm keeping busy. I'm active, running, doing my weights, cycling stupid amount of miles. Yeah, I'm not bored as such. In 3 weeks' time, as I said, we're allowed to meet up. We're allowed to meet up with the lads, 6 of us, and go mountain biking. Oh, I've been on. Now I'm single. I've been on the dreaded Tinder. I don't know how many of you have ever done Tinder. I thought Tinder was for really young people, but little did I know, no, it isn't. It's for, you know, anyone of any age. But I've met some lovely ladies from there. There's also some crazy ones, psycho weirdos. Oh my god, you've got to be so careful. I said one girl, this is last year, like bloody long time ago. One girl said to me, "Oh, I will carry on talking to you if you top up my phone credit." What the fuck? Do you think I'm stupid? Although, do you know what? Yeah, she was really sexy, and I think that some blokes would fall for that, would actually top up her phone credit just to see a picture of her, maybe, you know, naked or something. I don't know what she was going to send me, but I just thought, oh, fuck off, you idiot. Anyway, I've had all sorts of stuff. Oh, what else have I had? Oh, can you send me some... I talked to a girl who made out she lived in London, and she actually lived in Hong Kong, but she did a fake location. I said to her, why am I going to talk to you if you live in Hong Kong? You know, it isn't really a thing. I don't really want to date someone that lives in Hong Kong, thank you very much. Oh, but my granny's ill, you need to send me some money. Oh, hello. Anyway, so yeah, deleted her off my account. So I had to give it a bit. That car was coming, he's got right of way, so I had to nail it a little bit in first. So yeah, I've had some funny experiences, also met some lovely ladies as well. But you can't really go on dates, that's the problem. You can't. I haven't met anyone for a long time. I think it was November. You can literally go for a walk with someone, and that's it. You can't go in anywhere. So dating at the moment, and being single at the moment, it's the worst time you could ever be single. It's shit. It's shit. But anyway, I've got a lovely lady that I've met that I'm going to meet up with when I can. It's just playing it by the rules, really. It's being sensible. It's all I'm trying to do. So I'll probably meet up with her. I don't know, maybe it depends how they relax the rules and what they do. Who knows? So we'll see, but yeah, there's some lovely people on Tinder, but I'd say probably half the people on there have got fake pictures. Oh god, there was a woman on there, and it actually turned out to be a bloke. That's not really really my thing, shall we say. And I did meet, I shouldn't even say this, but I did chat a woman up for 2 weeks, and then I did realise after 2 weeks that it was a trans woman, and she had a willy. But I didn't. It's my fault. I didn't know she was trans. I didn't read in her description properly, so that was my fault. But yeah, I found out after a couple of weeks, and then you know, good luck to people that do that are transgender. Nothing against them at all, but it isn't my thing. So there's me. My brother thinks he's pissed himself laughing that I was chatting up a bloke, but she was so pretty. Anyone I showed the picture of her to said, "Oh my god, she's gorgeous," just that she had a dick. Obviously she's going through the change, so that will obviously get chopped off or whatever at some point, but hey ho, it's all about experiences. But I didn't experience anything with her. I swear I never met her. Just set the record straight, I did not meet her. Oh god, if I had done, and yeah, her willy had popped out, do you know what, I'd never have told anyone anyway. That would have been a secret I took to my grave. Oh dear, just sort of share that with you guys. Yeah, so I've got other Tinder stories that I probably can't even talk about on here. They're just bad. And not as in meeting up with people, just people lying and just bullshitting about who they are and that. I don't know what they're trying to get out of it. But if you meet up with someone and they put a picture on from when they were 20 years younger, surely you're going to catch them out when you meet them and think, they don't quite look like the picture of of what they've got on their profile. I am a bike. Alright guys, that was just another quick little vid, me chatting shit about what I've been up to. I've got to think up some more stories for you next time. I'll run out of things to say in the end. But yeah, just out on the Super Duke. It's like riding a scooter, as I said. It's brilliant. It just feels light, and it's just, you know, you've got to remember it's got a 1300cc engine between my legs. It's just a throbbing beast. Oh, it's funny down here because they've took them away. No, they haven't. See, look, they put, this is 30-mile-an-hour limit, this road. They put a 20-mile-an-hour sign there, but have they changed the speed camera to 20 mile an hour? So if you go by at 25, well, look, it's right by the speed camera. So I bet the crafty bastards have turned that camera setting to 20, well, to whatever it flicks on at, probably 25 miles an hour. So anyone coming down here, down Histon Road, it's all right now. I want to do 30. I'm not doing 20 down here the whole way. Stuff that. But it's just for the roadworks, but they're not working. Look, they've gone for the day. Right guys, I'm on my way home now. Hope you liked the vid. Any questions, as ever, give us a shout. I hope the sound quality was better than last time, testing out this new mic. It might be shit, but it's a cheap mic. I'm just trying different ones out. So hopefully this was okay. Anyway, alright guys, I'll catch you next time. Cheers.